Thank you, Program Director. I am here on behalf of Mr. Mthunzi Madia, who is the Acting DDG for Maritime Transport in the Department of Transport. And can I just go through the protocol that has been done and say thank you to the chairperson of the SAMSA board, Ms. Ntato Munyuku, the board in its entirety, and then to the acting CEO, Mr. Tilai, all the CEOs who are in this room tonight, and then the port managers, the captains of the industry, and then to the broader maritime industry stakeholder. And we just want to say that in these trying times under the protocols and then under the directives of COVID-19, we appreciate all other effort that is meant to keep us communicating to each other. There are lessons that we have learned from this pandemic in terms of key policy directives that must be reviewed. And then we are saying that as the Department of Transport, we are here to ensure that SAMSA, as the implementing agency of the Department of Transport, that we continue to serve the industry better. We must ensure that there is business continuity. And then most importantly for us as the department is that we must ensure that we counter some of the job losses that are imminent in the industry. And we can only achieve that through some of the sustainable programs and that were outlined earlier on by the acting CEO. And then we can just say that in collaboration with, together with our SOEs, in particular, the post regulator, which is in the stable of the Minister of Transport. One other SOE that we have got oversight on being TNPA. I have seen that there are some people from TNPA as well in this platform. We can say that working together in collaboration with the industry at large, we have some programs that are outlined that are supposed to keep us at least going in these times, and then we ensure that there is that business that this service delivery is continued, and then the businesses are not all suffering. There are some speakers who have alluded to the performance agreement of the Minister of Transport, and then key to that performance agreement is the strategic directions that the Minister of Transport is taking in driving us towards 2024. It has been stated over the years that South Africa is a maritime nation, and then one of his key priorities in those strategic perspective towards 2024 is that we should elevate the oceans economy, and then oceans economy is what we are doing. It is what maritime and the shipping industry is all about. And as we elevate the oceans economy, we can do that by following those outlined killers in the strategic perspective. For those who are with us during the strategic planning session earlier in January, they have heard what are the matching orders from the minister. And then tomorrow, this is usually pre-SONA, and we thank SAMSA for this engagement, continuous engagement over the years. Tomorrow is another platform that you use whatever that has been said in the SONA as a guiding principle towards our aspirations. We have an aspiration according to the SCMTP to be a maritime center of excellence by 2030. And then by following on all those principles and directives that have been set for us as the industry, as government, as SOEs, and then all working together in collaboration, we should be expecting the industry to hold us accountable for any other failures that they will think that we are not serving the industry well. As the Department of Transport, I must say that we are working towards the establishment of the National Shipping Company. I think it was alluded to in this platform earlier on. And that is for us as a means. We cannot continuously be saying that we are a maritime nation, yet our shipping, we are not able to revitalize our shipping. So we will be working on the concept towards the establishment of the National Shipping Company. We started last year in 2020, and then it is part of our APP. Another issue that was mentioned that is also hampering on our aspirations is that of us growing our ship register. And then we can only do that by improving some of the incentives, more especially when it comes to the tax regime. We have been working together in collaboration with the key stakeholders, and then like SAMSA has been driving that process. We appreciate that drive as well. And then we know that I just heard Mr. September saying that we should celebrate the number of ships that we have on our ship register. One more ship at any given time is a celebration for us. And another key element that we are working on is the development of the Maritime Development Fund. And then that is meant to make sure that we have a capability, especially at SAMSA. We need drones. We are living in the new world. We need drones. We need enhanced capabilities in terms of helicopters, so that we know that SAMSA has got all the resources that they need in order to safeguard our coastline. And then we are doing that both on our international obligation as the members of the IMO, as a flag state, and both as a coastal state. I must say that all the speakers here in today, they have emphasized on sustainability. It is part of what is in the CMTP, outlined very well in that one. We need a skilled and a capable industry. We all know that maritime and shipping is a highly technical area, and then we must provide that capability. And then we rely on SAMSA. It was said in the strategic plan that the minister said that he expects SAMSA to have more learnerships, to have more internships, and then the maritime youth development, I think, as Mr. Tilai has alluded to, it is one platform that we are going to use, and then I also hold SAMSA accountable on that one as well. The issue around digital platforms, and then so that we can ensure remote access, more especially to access for the business continuity, and then that the operations are not coming to a standstill. The acting CEO has made a commitment that SAMSA is working on the digital strategy, and we will then see how that pans out, but then with the support of industry, that is possible. And then lastly, the key word today from most of the speakers, it is about collaboration. And then collaboration is what SAMSA has been doing over the years. They have a PreSONA, that is a key element of communication. It is a key element when it comes to stakeholder engagements. And then we do believe that by so doing, as we continue to engage with the sector, between ourselves as government and then as the maritime industry, we are helping each other to remain visible, and then we are helping each other that we are remaining relevant in the shipping, in the forever changing shipping world. And then most importantly, again, with the help of the regulator, that we remain competitive. Our ports must be competitive, and then we must ensure that SAMSA sticks to their mandate, that of ensuring that we have a safe, a secure, and environmentally sound South African coastline. There is another mandate in terms of the maritime interest, promoting the maritime interest, and then this is part of what is happening today. On behalf of the Ministry of Transport, we just want to also say that from SAMSA, you are our implementing agency, but we recognize and thank you for all the efforts and all the work in keeping South Africa, the South African economy, in a drive and forth over the years. And then shipping is what it is, and then we are able to participate in international arena because SAMSA continuously makes us proud, and then to grow the most importantly, to grow the economy of South Africa. On that note, those are some of the thank you and then words of gratitude from the Department of Transport. And then, as I've said, on behalf of Mr. Matia, who's not with us today, thank you, and then thank you to all the participants.